Quiet down!
It's the latest Dakar Challenge, the road book.
От того стекла и вышел вот очень с этого. А она едет. При этом. Да. Это вторая система.
It's got written here, vans and commercial vehicles. Danger, you may not be allowed into Morocco without extra paperwork.
I mean, no.
Funnily enough, something that's really hits you out of the blue is the minefield coming into Mauritania, because there are no signs that there's a minefield, and you will see the odd sort of disabled car at the side of the road, but that might be because it's been stripped by because it broke down or whatever. But actually there is a minefield, and if you want to go for a pee stop, just pee on the road. You don't walk off into the bushes and pee, even if there are people around you, you just pee at the side of the road.
It has always been a dream of Julian's to cross the magnificent Sahara Desert. Every year, competitors gather for the most grueling race on the motorsports calendar. Months of planning and preparation have all led to this, the famous Dakar Rally. Blood, sweat and tears, thousands of work hours and millions of euros have been spent in pursuit of glory. This all seemed a little bit too much for Julian, so he decided to start his own rally.
We're here at the entrance to the Paris-Dakar Rally, and we've just been refused entry. We actually got the head honcho down, and he very politely said, no, we've never heard of you, and we've never heard of the Plymouth Banjul Challenge.
I kind of did a double take when I read vans and commercial vehicles danger. You may not be allowed into Morocco without extra paperwork. Ask Julian what you must do to avoid this risk. So are there any steps that could be taken?
Unfortunately, no. The only thing you can do is, without using the word "can I bribe you," just ask what needs to be done to solve the problem, and pull out some notes without offering a bribe, because Moroccans don't really. I think you'll be okay on the Moroccan border, because the vans have had problems in the past, but haven't heard of problems in the last 5 years.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so there's not much planning you can do for that, because of course there's nothing on the internet. British Embassy won't help you, so I think you just say it'll be fine.
Ambulances went last year, weren't there? They were fine.
They were okay, yes, but ambulances, vans have had problems, but we're talking 8 or 9 years ago.
Yes.
But this problems means, okay, you might need to do a special importation, more costs, or is it becoming impossible?
It was very unclear, because trying to get people who'd had problems to explain what the problems were. It just didn't. And part of the problem was that I think they might have been real novices who'd never travelled,
Yes.
and when people get nervous, they start to shout. And when Moroccans are shouted at, they'll just say, "Oh well, if you don't want to come to our
Actually, one thing you can make it safer for the problematic border into Morocco is to, I'm not sure if, well, insert windows into the Vito.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, rear and side windows. It's going to look more like a camper than a
Then
van
you're clear.
for square.
Those
Okay.
vehicles would be so wanted in West Africa. There's huge shortage of vans,
And Mercedes
because
as well.
people
Yes.
always
I like Mercedes.
import end-of-life cars from Europe
Yes.
and turn them into vans.
Yes.
So, you know, it would be a Peugeot 505 with
Yeah.
2 tons of
Yes.
concrete in it or whatever.
Yeah. No,
We had a few years where people were bringing Trabants.
yes.
And the problem there was in the charity auctions, they
Yeah.
attracted no bids.
Yeah, who want-
None at all.
Yeah, they're not sentimental about the vehicles over there. A Trabant has a sentimental van. Yeah, Angela used to have a Trabant. So.
I'm East German, so I do
stimmt.
have a
Excellent.
I do have a relationship to that.
Um,
but no, I understand. That's not a. I mean, it was a ridiculous car, a joke of a car back then in East Germany.
I've got one in Devon.
You didn't drive
Excellent.
Walkbirds as well, did you?
Well, our other friend, our number 4, who's joining,
Carson.
he's
Is that what
East German as well.
Carson is?
He's been driving a red Wartburg for many years, and he still starts crying when he thinks about the day he had to to bring it to the scrap.
And the prices of those are really going up.
Banjul grass is suffering.
And Moroccan garage mechanics are better than British by a long way. Because they'll work all hours, they'll machine parts if they haven't got the parts, and they'll charge you nothing for it. So
Wow.
they are the best in the world.
Wow.
Definitely.